Day 2 at the gym. I did weights today. I'll come back tomorrow and do the treadmill. Let's see what the radio is going to be playing when I turn the car on. Everybody plays the pool. Y'all, what are we gonna get into today? I am laughing. Buster just came in. And he did that little, and I tell him, I'm gonna get you, and he starts getting the zoomies and playing. He is cracking me up. And then you don't usually act this spry this early in the morning. Maybe he's feeling good because he got his shot yesterday. I don't know. I gotta see if I got my coffee right. So good. So good. I've got to go over to where I had my booth. I'll have a friend over there, Rebecca. She picked up a teapot for me, and I've got to go pick that up from her so I can get some lamps made so I can start offering those. My teapot lamps will come without a shade. You'll have to get your own shade because of the shipping and everything. I can't even try to begin to ship a lampshade. But those are pretty easy to find. So I'll just be shipping you the actual teapot lamp. So I've got a couple teapots, and then she's got me that one I'm going to pick up. So now all I've got to do is see what parts I have, what parts I need, and get that ordered. And I can start offering some teapot lamps. So, y'all, I'm so proud of me for that one bin of summer stuff. That is just a huge accomplishment on my part, and I'm so proud of me. I don't know if you are, but I am. Ooh, I'm removing you from the cabinet. I'm fixing to go sit down in the recliner, drink my coffee, and I got a couple different little things I want to work on, but I've got to go get some supplies. I need some paints, and I need some glue. So I may run do that while I'm out today, and then come back and do some DIY-ing. We'll see. No need to adjust your screen. It is I just decided to fix the hair today. But I was going to go get these items and show y'all what I want to work on. I'm going to need to run to Walmart and get some paint and some Elmer's glue. But let me get it out real quick. Okay, so I have these little frames that I thrifted. They came in a 4-pack. One of them is broken. I thought. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe it's... Anyway, I want to paint these. Yeah, I was right. Yeah, this one's broke, but I can glue it and fix it. But I want to paint them. I don't care for this. They look cheap and plastic, but I want to paint them. So I want to do those. I also thrifted this that I want to paint. I want to do it. And James made me this. And I had it in my booth for a long time and it never sold. And I want to make it look old. I want to sand it, scuff it up, beat it up, paint it. Everything. I want to experiment on this piece. I want it to look really, really old and worn. So I have some ideas, but I don't have my supplies. So I need to go check and see if I have the paint for those little frames and the paint. I'm going to have to paint this a solid color and then go over it because it's got so many different colors. But I do like, how much did I pay for that? $1.99. It's worth $1.99 because, you know, paint will work wonders. But I love that it has all these different textures on it. That's just going to make it look even more old and everything. So I need to go see if I have the paint for that. And I need to see if I have the gold paint for these other frames. So let me do that real quick. Oh, and I need to glue this one. I need to glue it. See, it's just right there in the corner. That'll be an easy fix. I can glue it with my super glue, and that'll be that. So let me do that real quick. I've just had these things here, and I just kind of want to, I'm in the mood. You know what I mean? You have to kind of get in that mood, and I'm in the mood. So, I may have to pull out my E6000 for this. I think that might be empty. Let me pull out the E6000. I have some of that too. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. We'll just slap a little E6000 on it. But I've got some prints that I can put in this. Look there, I fixed that. Cool, we'll let that dry. And I'm gonna paint it and make them look a little old, like old frames, old gold brassy frames. And then I have a bunch of prints that I can put in them. And y'all have to let me know if this is something y'all would be interested in purchasing with prints. But I just think they're adorable. It's got the little spot where you would hang it right here, but I could leave it where you could like actually hang it right in there, you know, right in there. Because it's real lightweight. So anyway, all right, let me go check my paint supplies outside in the garage and see what I have out there. So I'll catch back up with y'all. I done got hot. I've been in there setting up the table for where we're gonna have the live sale. And it came a storm when I wanted to paint, but I did get the little frames painted real quick, and I had to do it real quick. And I'm gonna show you the paints that I used, and y'all have seen me do this technique on several things, but this is how the little frames turned out. Try to get where y'all can see. And I think they look so much better. What I did is I used this matte coffee bean all over, and then I took my champagne bronze, which is like that brassy color, and I would just lightly go over it like this, you know, just letting it fall on it basically. And if I got too heavy-handed with this, then I would kind of do the same technique with this until I got it to the desired finish that I wanted. But I think they turned out so good. I'll turn the camera around and let y'all see them. But now I'm fixing to try to find some prints to go in them. But let me let y'all see what they look like. I just think they look so good. So much better than that. And they're all like the same, but you know, some of them. I got the inspiration from a frame that I had thrifted that was really old. And you could tell at one time it was a gold frame, but age had really taken a toll on it. So I kind of wanted to do my take on it, my version of it. Now, if you wanted to bring it up another notch, you could go in it with like a little bit of black and just kind of smear it in there. But I think it's good the way it is. So I have this box of pictures that I always print all kinds of pictures, or I save pictures. And I'm just going to kind of go through and see what I have that would fit in here. Oh my. Look at that it cuts it off. Cuts that off. Okay. Oh, but look at this one. Like, here's a pretty one. Look at that. For fall. And then if you wanted to change it up for something different, you could do something like that. Oh, so pretty. Oh, I have this one. This is really pretty. You do it like that. Oh, this one's pretty too. Like, this could be a pair, honestly, right here. Could do this and this. Could go together. I have this. Could be a set with this. So, there's all different options, and I save everything. I even save stuff like this because you just never know. And I just... Look, this is an old vintage thing that come out of a frame. I thought that might be cool in something one day. But let me go through and see what I'm going to do. Oh, look, pretty Christmas one. Let's see what that would look like. Look at that. I mean, just so pretty. And then I have this one. Oh, no, this one. I love this one. I mean, look at that. Love it. So, let me go through here at my stash and see what I have that I want to use. Ooh, I love that one too. With some books. It's so much fun. Oh, look at that. And in my booth, this is what I would do. And it just made the frame sell when you put a picture in it. So I would just always print off tons of pictures. Okay, let's put a pretty colored one in it. Let's see what it would look like. It's a pretty picture. Let's see what a pretty colored one would look like. See how it kind of picks up on this color? That's beautiful too. Oh, okay, so let me figure out what I'm gonna do. And then I gotta figure out how I'm gonna make them stay in the back. So, yeah, let me play. All right, here's the two I've done with this print. This will be great for like a kitchen coffee bar area. So I would sell those as a set. Aren't they cute? I had some cardboard that I cut. I do need to kind of like put a little bit of glue on the back of it. But they are so, when I tell you these things are so lightweight that I was able to cut the cardboard for both of them. And this one you would have to use this little lip right here to hang it. But on this one, it has that little spot there. But that's that set. Aren't they cute? I love them. Let me show you the other two. Here are the other two. We have cows. And y'all know we had to have some chickens. And this, the only problem with this one is, I don't know what happened to my cutting here, but I don't have another piece of this that I could use. So, that's the only problem with that one, but this one turned out fine. I mean, there's a little gap up there, but I mean, it's gonna be hanging up. It wouldn't bother me. You can hang it up or put it on a little easel. Oh, look how cute. These are so lightweight. Like if you wanted to put it on the back of a backsplash or something like mine, you could probably use that putty stuff from Hobby Lobby. But there you go. What an awesome thrift flip. Here's our setup for the live sale. It's all set up and ready to go. I'm probably going to include these beautiful shams because these were in my closet not being used and I love them and I think that would be beautiful for fall. Even if you didn't use them as shams, if you knew how to sew, you could even make beautiful throw pillows with them. They're just gorgeous, so I may include those. I pulled out all of my fall books and I put up all the red, white, and blue book. I mean red, white, and blue. The red and blue books, and I've got all my fall books out. So, Gonna be using these in my fall decor. This weather has had me so sleepy. Sleepy. And if I wasn't sleepy, then I was hungry, wanting a snack. But anyway, I'm excited. We did make Delana's lamp out of this old copper. I don't even know what this is. This copper piece. Made her lamp out of it. He drilled a hole in the side so the cord could go through. So got her a lamp. I got all my stuff ready to take to Mama's tomorrow. The drill, my hang-o-matic tool, because I'm going to be hanging that shelf up for her. So I need to put the lid on my bin and get it out in the garage so we can get it up in the attic. I'm still so proud about that, y'all. I'm so proud. But that's it. That's all I got right now. I really love these pictures. I'm just got to figure out if I want to put some glue or what. But I absolutely love them. I love the cows. Oh my gosh. I just had an idea about this chicken one. I wonder if this chicken one would look good over here. I don't know if it'll fit. No, it won't fit. That would be cute there, but it won't fit. Oh my gosh. Donna, you do not need it. Put it up there. I do not need it. I will sell it. I could put it there. Alright, y'all, I kind of redid the top of my stove. I took away some stuff. So I still have my vintage recipe box, which, yes, I do have recipes in. And then this was a gift. This was a gift. And then I've got these little ironstone pieces. And then I got these little vintage salt and pepper shakers with the Lucky Rabbit. And then the chicken one that I just did. And then this little cast iron rooster. And then my little lamp that I got from an antique store. And I love that. So that is how I'm going to keep that. And I really like how, to me, that's simple. I've had much more on there at one time. Before I end the video, I want to share with you my bar fall decor. I will not be changing it. I love it. The inspiration hit and I love it. This would, even if you didn't have a bar, this would even be beautiful on like a dining table, in my opinion, of course. So I'm going to share with you what I've done. And let me see. All of it but the florals are thrifted or bought from the antique store. So let me just turn the camera around and show you and just quit teasing you. So here is the bar, and I love it. Now, bear in mind, the curtains are going to be changing, so, and you won't have the American flag apron hanging up behind it, but how cool is that? I love these berry picks from Hobby Lobby. I'm so glad I've been buying them up, a few along. This I've had for a little while. I bought it from the antique store where I had my booth. From Mark. He's a vendor there. Such a sweet guy. Highly recommend checking out his booths. He's got multiple booths. This I thrifted, and I love this little picture. Y'all know I thrifted this recent oil lamp. Then that's my little books I got from an antique store. I got those at Two Fat Friends. And then I thrifted this, or I got this at an antique store. And then I had the pears. And this is what I've come on. The tray was thrifted. And this is a dolly I bought from Susan in Jemison, Alabama a couple years ago when I met her. But this is what it looks like, and I absolutely love it. Now, I am going to buy a different part of this because these are so wobbly. They do not. See how wobbly that is? And they won't tighten up. They're almost like they want to break. So I'm going to order a new part off of Amazon. and fix that. But this is what that looks like, and I absolutely love it, y'all. Love it. All right, so we've done a little bit of fall decorating, but when the inspiration hits, you just have to go with it sometimes. But thank y'all for hanging out with me. I know this video is not everything that I had said. I didn't do everything that I'd wanted to do, but the weather really deterred me from doing the rest of the painting. When it started raining like that, it was like motivation left me, and that's okay. It'll come back. But thank y'all for being here. I love y'all. And don't forget, we'll see y'all Thursday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time here on my channel for the live sale. And I'm so sorry I cannot offer it to anybody other than the United States. I can't right now. Maybe one day, but I will only be able to ship within the United States. And I hope you understand that. It's not because I don't want to, but I'm just kind of limited right now. So hopefully one day we won't have that limitation. But I will see y'all Thursday, August 14th, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. The customer form is linked down in my description box at the very top. If you haven't filled that out, fill that out. And I can't wait to chat with y'all live. I'll see you later. Bye, y'all.